This ain't no instructional video or no review video for Kirby. This is just to show you how you can have a cleaner house just for $5. This motherfucker I picked up at a Goodwill for $5. It is a Kirby G6 2000. It is from the 1990s. It has a fresh bag inside of it. Everything on it seems to work just fine. The cord is still good. The drive on it still works really good, and you can find a model exactly like this in your Goodwill near you, because I guarantee that Kirby vacuums are made to last for life if they're taken care of properly. Now, most of the ones that you're going to find are probably, you know, the ones that have been thrown out by the old people who got suckered into buying them and realized they're way too heavy to function. However, if you're like me and you're an able-bodied motherfucker, or if you're one of the lucky ones that has the cool little drive on it, so you don't have to work that hard to push it around your damn house, you too can have a cleaner house for $5 or maybe slightly more or less. This is the one that I use on my house every single day. It is a Kirby Classic from 1969. It works just fine. It keeps my house perfectly clean, and I use it most days when I'm, you know, just doing my regular chores around the house. But what I'd like to show you is exactly how you can pick up a pretty simple machine like this for relatively cheap and have a cleaner house than you would by spending $700, $800 plus on a Dyson. Now, what I have here is a control model. I kind of let the foot traffic kind of go for a couple of days, and as you can see, I have vacuumed the living room recently, and I vacuumed it using sort of the modern equivalent. This is a 1990s Oric XL9100. It has about the same function and the same suction as your regular old Dyson, you know, run-of-the-mill Dyson would, except it doesn't look like a fucking race car, and it didn't cost me $800. And realistically, it's about the same as what you're going to get for that price anyway. So, you know, if you want anything better, that's the reason why Kirby's, when they were brand new, they cost over $1,000, because why do you buy a luxury car? Think about it for a second. Anyways, so what I did was I kind of took the Oric and I went over the carpet here a couple of times, actually, just to make sure I got it pretty good, because I would like to show you, I'd like to demonstrate to you exactly how you can have a cleaner home for $5 or less by having one of these instead of going out and buying that brand new $800 Dyson. So, imagine that this carpet has been recently vacuumed by a Dyson instead of the Oric, even though it'll probably do about the same job. And then what you're going to do is, here's what I have. Just a regular dryer sheet. What we're going to do is we're going to take it, we're going to stick it right here where the airflow comes through out of the engine and into the bag. And I'm going to show you exactly how much better this $5 Kirby does than, you know, that other luxury model. So here, let's get some light. Okay. So I'm not going to go over it too intensely. I'm just going to run over it again really quick. And I'm going to show you exactly how much of the shit that the modern day one will actually miss. And so, if you've never run a Kirby vacuum cleaner before, what you're going to want to do is, most of them have a little kick switch right here. When you turn it on, you're going to want to let the brush head down until it just touches the top of the carpet. You'll be able to know when it does that because you'll hear the fucking ground vibrate. And this one has a cool little drive on it so that whenever I push it, I don't break my elbow trying to move it forward because I'm 70. Anyways, moving on with the demonstration. That already looks cleaner too. It's kind of hard to run one of these things with only one arm. These things are notorious for eating their own cords. They are monsters, but they are monsters that will live forever and ever. And they will keep your carpets clean if you take care of them, like you should any other vacuum cleaner. There's no reason why you should think that if you pay more for a vacuum cleaner, that you wouldn't be able, you know, you shouldn't maintain it, clean the brushes out, empty the fucking bag occasionally. See? That took no time at all. And you're about to see exactly how much more it cleaned up than the modern day one. So, pop this off. And, doesn't look like a whole lot, does it? Aha. See? See, and for only $5 more, you can have a machine that does way more. And that does a better job of containing the shit that's deep within your carpet. All you have to do is not be a bitch and take care of it. Okay?